We seem to have found ourselves in the forest again. I'm Meek and Nomicon, and it's time to return for the remake of Berrywitched. Where you grew up, the folklore surrounding the neighbouring forest was always filled with such intrigue. You constantly felt drawn to enter the endless maze of trees, bushes, and a fog so thick it tricks your eyes. Not many children were allowed to go in by themselves. You knew of many legends that helped further deter the children from the woods. One of the most prominent ones claimed that any living creature that found themselves lost within the forest was destined to die. This urban legend was only really used by parents to scare kids out of going into the woods on their own. But there have been real reports of people going missing inside of these woods, never to be seen again. What drew the kids into these woods in the first place? The answer is surprisingly another urban legend. Rumour has it that a powerful witch lives deep within the forest, hidden amongst the trees and wildlife. She is said to have the power to bring one's deepest desires to fruition. What kid wouldn't dream of endless riches, popularity, or success? Your deepest desires were awfully promising. However, getting lost while trying to find the witch and succumbing to the forest of a legend, the thought was terrifying, wasn't it? You know, I see this as a win-win situation. Either we go into the woods and we find the witch, or we die to another awesome legend. Actually, no, I see the downside. Okay, so the problem would arise if I go in, get myself lost, and then die to the elements. That would be terrifying, that I don't even see any of the legends. I just die to incompetence. As you grew up, the fear you had of these woods lessened. You knew you were not afraid of what lies beyond these trees anymore. What lies beyond? I think it's time for us to find what lies beyond. There are many paths to avoid this fate, yet some seem to lead in circles or just bring you nowhere. It's infuriating when you're trying to get to one place, only to be back where you started. Okay, so if we start looping, what I'm hearing is that we should retrace our steps, right? That's how you break the loops. That rumour echoed in your mind as you wandered aimlessly for what seemed to be hours. Your legs were growing weak from the bumpy path you walked on. Don't forget to save your game. Good luck. Oh, well, if you insist. I do like following orders. Wait. Hold on. Is it just me or is that trying to... Oh, it is! Well, we found secrets of it. Oh, we found a tree. Okay, that wasn't quite as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Are you a tree of wisdom, maybe? The tree's branches sway peacefully in the air. Do you want to tie the rope to the tree? Wait. Am I about to hang myself from this tree? Sure. Okay, so maybe it's something innocent. Maybe we're just, I don't know, tying food up into the tree to stop bears eating. No, that's a noose. That is 100% a noose. I might die here. Well, none of that matters anymore, right? No one will find you out here. No one would have looked for you in the first place. They're all too scared of the rumors and legends. Yep, that's me hanging from the tree. Okay. I might quite possibly in fact be dead. Holy crap, I'm not even 5 minutes into this game. Well, this is a situation. But you welcome such legends with open arms. Yep, that's bad in for its own. Rumors and legends. I don't think that one can count as a coward's ending, because generally speaking, coward's endings you just turn around and go home. It's a very quick ending. I'm not entirely sure I was supposed to find it yet or not. That's unfortunate. You know, I think this might quite possibly be the quickest time I've managed to get myself killed inside a visual novel. Usually it takes me at least 10 minutes. Oh, wait. Hi?
I found her, sir.
Wait, aw, someone did end up looking for us.
Ah, excellent.
She's actually dead.
Well, that was easy.
Excuse me?
See, Buttons? I told you this would be taken care of lickety-split.
There's a note in her other hand.
Perfect. That'll get that pesky detective off our backs. And our fronts. Don't worry, Buttons. She can't make you upset anymore. She's gone forever.
That's what you think. And if you think I'm gonna die this quickly in the next playthrough, you are mistaken. I'm gonna live out of spite. I didn't realize they were gonna be that excited that I died.
I told you this plan would work, didn't I? No more pain from Little Miss Strawberry. Okay?
Wait, I'm not Miss Strawberry. Oh, they found someone else's corpse. I guess I really wasn't that important.
You are wonderful, sir.
This was all we needed to do before putting the main event into action, correct?
Yes, Memorial, sir. She was the only thing in the way.
Wonderful. Today is a day to rejoice, a day to celebrate, day to expand our view count. Come now, Buttons. We have lots of work to do.
I feel like I'm missing things. Okay, so I feel like we discovered two very important things. One, if we see dirt splitting off on the path, we should probably follow it. It'll give us potentially more hangings. And two, if we die, she dies, you are calm. You're fine. You think to yourself how everything will be fine. Despite saying these things to yourself, you noticed your hands were shaking. You were lost deep, deep into the woods. You decided to rest for a few minutes.
Hello? Hello? Are you all right there?
Well, I'm not currently dead, which means I'm doing better than my first playthrough. You felt a sharp pain in your head. In fact, your body felt like it was in a completely different position from where you last left it. Ooh, strawberries! And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the berries actually in the bush. If we eat them, do you think she's gonna be offended?
Oh!
You're okay! Thank goodness! I was starting to get worried. Careful there! Here, let me help you. You take note of the peculiar girl in front of you, internally wondering why the hell someone would be out in the forest dressed like that. You supposed you shouldn't have judged her so harshly. Her dress is cute, and she did just help you after all. We should be polite and thank her, and ask her who she is. Ah, my name is Strawberry. I run a bakery not too far from here. Ask her if her name is really Strawberry. Yeah, my name is Strawberry because I'm a strawberry witch, silly. Regardless, it's nice to meet you, friend. She didn't strike you as the spiritual type, yet she also didn't appear to be the riding broomsticks or making potions type of witch you pictured in your mind. Golly, you look really worn out. Say, how about you come and rest in my bakery for a while? You must be hungry. I can get you something sweet to eat on the house. Aw, you really are very sweet. You know what? Sure, why not? By the way, I'm pretty sure you just died recently as well, so how you feeling? You had to admit, the allure that came from your inner child, wanting to believe she was the witch from the legend, persuaded you. She didn't appear to be a threat. If she was, you were certain you could defend yourself. The reason you came to this forest could wait a little longer.
Yay!
I promise you won't regret it. Oh, silly me, you're human, right? You probably don't have people like me where you're from. Allow me to do a proper introduction.
I am a strawberry witch. My magic is centered around strawberries, plants, and all things sweet. I use my magic to make lovely treats in hopes of making people smile.
Ask her if she rides broomsticks.
Huh? No. Although I make a strawberry fly if I worked hard on it.
Could you potentially make the strawberry like 3 times the size, and then you could ride it into battle like a noble steed? I feel like that'd be both hilarious and highly terrifying. Then again, also easily defeatable. You could just eat your way through the strawberry, right? You deduced that this girl was, indeed, harmless. Well, anyways, just follow the path and we'll be there in no time at all. That's all well and good, but can I actually take the strawberries? Can I? Oh, look, a strawberry bush. Yes, but my question is, can I take it? Apparently not. Man. Okay, I'll leave your precious strawberries alone. Oh, you have a lot of them by your house. Wait, hold. Can I go back? There's something further up ahead. You should check it out. Man, I thought I saw another diverting path. That is one big strawberry. You had never seen a strawberry this big before. That? Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. Don't worry, I can fix this with my magic lickety-split. Strawberry held her hands out, but nothing happened. Must be hungry. I can't use my magic on an empty stomach. Do we have a snack? I think we have a snack. Would you like a snack? You search around your pockets. A strawberry looks at you hopefully. Yet, you couldn't find your bag of snacks anywhere. Oh, I must have dropped it. That's okay. Honestly, it just means a lot you'd be willing to share your snacks in the first place. Here, why don't we backtrack a bit and see if we can find it again? Worst case scenario, there are plenty of berry bushes around. We can just need to find one. We got this. Oh, I've seen loads of those bushes. Sadly, I wasn't allowed to pick any of them. Okay, there's nothing down there. That was just a patch of dirt. Well, excuse me, where the hell have all the strawberries gone? There were so many. Is someone following us around, eating the strawberries? And it's not me. You picked up a bag of bread slices. Yay! We found it. You wordlessly handed Strawberry the bag, and she ate your remaining slices. You know, that's okay. I don't really like bread anyway. That was so yummy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're such a sweetie pie. Really, I owe you big time once we get to my bakery. Okay, let's go back to the giant strawberry. I'm sure I can fix it now. I still think I should have been allowed to eat my way through it. It looked so tasty. It was so red and ripe. We seem to have lost the strawberry. You knew this path didn't lead here before. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. I know it's so annoying when this happens. Lucky for you, I know the way. Here, follow me. You know, I 100% expected you to run off without me. The way the witch spoke confused you, but it appeared you had no other choice but to follow her. You wanna bet? You wanna bet I have no other choice? I can go get myself lost. Once again, oh, actually no, I think it just loops me. I don't think I've got any options. Okay, I will generally follow her. Oh, do you want some more strawberries? Are you still hungry? And I just questioned the strawberry bush. I can't actually eat them. Oh, they're growing. There's so many of them now. I feel like you wouldn't notice if I ate at least one of them. Okay, is this that giant strawberry? Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
There you are. I was scared. I lost you for a second. Look. I cleared the path.
Okie dokie.
The bakery should be a straight shot from here. Shall we? You know what I think? I think she ran off ahead so I couldn't see her, just so she could eat that strawberry on her own. I don't think she ever planned on using magic on it. You wondered to yourself if this was all real, or if you had been dreaming. This all felt like an entirely different world. It was almost as if you had stepped foot into a fairy tale.
Yay!
Ta-da! Here we are. What do you think of the exterior, friend? It took me so long to perfect my magic in order to make everything this cute. Well, I don't want to threaten to eat her house right now. I'm trying to be friends with her. let's just say it looks amazing. Did you make all of this?
Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you.
I made part of it. The building was already there. I really just used my magic to decorate it with sweet things. She's swaying side to side, giggling to herself.
I'm so glad you like it. I'm sure you'll love the inside as well.
I'm sure that I will. I also feel like my ending choices are being made, so I should probably save again, right? I wonder what happened if we don't go to the house. The sign reads, The Strawberry Witch's Bakery. I mean, can I choose not to? What if I just go and get myself lost in the woods? Really? There's a house made of cake over there, and you aren't going to check it out? Well, you know, I thought I would explore other places, maybe find some more hanging trees. You know how it is.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Wait right here. She rushed behind the counter, coming back with a tray in hand. Do you reckon there's still strawberries in this game?
Welcome to the Strawberry Witch's Bakery. Can I interest you in one of our specialty magical cupcakes?
Will you accept her offer? You know, my issue is, it's probably strawberry flavored, right? And well, I don't like fruit cakes. They don't taste nice. You like cake and you like strawberry, you don't need to blend them. But I'm trying to be nice and be friends. Okay, I'll accept. Sparkles came from Strawberry's hands, forming over the cupcake she set down for you. All cupcakes are free today. I can customize them to be however you'd like. Just say the word.
Right.
It's probably best to start out with the base cake, right? Oh, I'm so happy I accepted. You know what? I'm not very fancy and chocolate on chocolate today, so why don't we just have a nice vanilla cake? Oh, goody! I love vanilla. You have great taste.
Okie dokie.
Now, what kind of frosting would you like, sugar? Well, you haven't got green frosting. I'm rather disappointed, so it's gonna have to be chocolate. Chocolatey goodness!
Oh,
Would you like any toppings? Do you have sprinkles? What would you like? We got lots of options. Oh, well, you got a lot of fruit. I could have chocolate on chocolate. Maybe I should have gone for the triple chocolate option. But no, I did say sprinkles first, right? The picture perfect cupcake. Yay! What a cute cupcake.
thank you for your business.
I'm curious if what cupcake I make affects my endings. Maybe if I make an entirely strawberry one, she might like me more. You got a customized cupcake. Oh, this actually reminds me. You're my 500th customer. I know this might sound strange, but I've saved up a special present just for this occasion. Wait right here. Wait, strawberry? She once again left you alone. How much of this experience was going to be waiting around? A box levitated in front of you, with Strawberry holding out her hands behind it. She looked very focused, as if one wrong move would... I don't think you were focused enough. Oops.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, I hate to ask you this, but would you mind coming with me to get your gift back? I'm really worried about... I mean, I know it's a weird request, but I promise you'd love it. I think it went further south into the forest. Well, I did want to go down there to explore, so... Oh, is that? Oh, it's a floor mat. I thought it was some kind of like mascot or something. I was gonna say, I absolutely love it. Can I go and nosy around upstairs? Oh, I can. You don't mind if I snoop around, do you? Strawberry's drawers. Where you assume she keeps her clothes. But what about this one? Oh, more clothes. I see how it is. Can I have a nap? Strawberry's bed. The sheets are soft, and it looks very comfortable. I love my bed. I could stay in here all day. But I guess if I did that, then there would be no one to run the bakery, huh? Can I read your diary? What appears to be a diary sits on the table, albeit notes be missing some pages. Hey, What are you looking at? Oh. Hey, it's not very nice to read people's diaries without permission. Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to read it in the first place. It's magically enchanted. So, it'll just look like gibberish to you without all the pages. I shall remember that. Thank you, Strawberry. Hopefully it'll stay that way. A basket with some gardening tools and seeds inside of it.
Oh,
In this drawer, I keep all of my stickers and stationery. Do you want one? Strawberry starts pulling out some stickers from the drawer, going through them on the table. Peeking down into the drawer, you saw a few old letters. Most of them were signed by Mama. Oh, this one's perfect! Strawberry peeled a star sticker off of a sticker sheet and placed it on your face. Boop! There you go.
yay!
You look so cute. You sighed, accepting your fate. Okay, so when we lose Strawberry, we come back and read the Mama letters. I'm surprised she didn't get more upset at me for snooping around in her bedroom. It was only the diary she was bothered by. Okay, let's go find my present. Oh, I found a well. I'm gonna have to go all the way around though, aren't I? I'm a little bit blocked by all the bushes. You see the gift box sitting upright at the bottom of the well. Thank goodness!
So,
I'm glad the gift is okay. But we still need to find some way to get it out. I think I might have a bucket or something back in the bakery. I'm gonna try to get that levitation spell to work again. If you see anything around that could help us, let me know, okay? So are you gonna... Oh, you're gonna stay there? Oh, this is a perfect situation, the perfect time. We are gonna go all the way back and read those letters. I mean, now I know that I exist. And no one's to stop me. I might be getting myself killed soon. Okay. Is this what I need to grab though, the garden stuff? A basket with some gardening tools and seeds in the inside of it. Oh, apparently not. I still can't read that though. It's the letters we need. You look into the drawer, finding a wide variety of stickers and sticker sheets. Beneath them was different coloured stationery, as well as some letters signed by Mama. The letters looked very, very old. You couldn't make sense of the date on it, but the paper had that old paper feel to it. Wait, we're not going to read them? That's why I came all the way back here. Ah, man, just more clothes. You sure I can't take a nap? Nope. Okay, we need to find that basket. An array of strawberry-themed sweets lined the display case. There were some items that weren't strawberry-related too, though. It's good to have some variety, you suppose. Okay, so where is the bucket I'm supposed to be looking for? It's certainly not inside. Can I get behind the bakery, maybe? Oh, there's definitely a path up there. You found a piece of paper on the ground. Oh, diary entry 205. Nice. I mean, I can't get to the path from here. 1 second. I've made a wrong choice in my life. How'd I get up there? Excuse me. Let's get down here. No, that tree blocks me in. Oh, come on, trees. You're kind of inconveniencing me. What was that? A strawberry bush, but this one isn't like the other ones. You can see it rustling. Animalistic chewing noises can be heard within it. Whatever is in this bush must be hungry, and that is the only thing you're certain of. You still have that cupcake that Strawberry made for you. Give the cupcake to the beast in the bush. See, I don't know if I should, because isn't chocolate, like, bad for most animals? You know what, we're gonna risk it. You gently place down the cupcake and push it further into the bush. You hear squashing, chewing, biting, gnarling, all sorts of strange noises. You weren't sure you wanted to know what exactly was in the bush. At least, after the noises subsided, you saw something slide out of the bush and down towards your feet. Oh, we got a gate key. Wait, you're not going to show me what the creature was? I need to know what I just poisoned. Oh, well, I'm finding all the secrets right now. Okay, well, we've made a lot of progress, so we are definitely saving. To think, all I actually came to look for was a bucket and read some letters. I haven't managed to do either of those things yet. Oh, we can use the gate key here. Perfect. Oh, that's a big cemetery. Can I read any of the tombstones? Oh, good damn, there's a big cemetery. I'm guessing this is all the people that died in the forest. It goes on forever. You've got. Oh no. Bad news is there's still space for my one. Does it never end? Is that the trick here? Does that genuinely? Oh, it does. Am I gonna hang on the tree again? You walked through the graveyard with an empty feeling in your stomach. You had countless questions. Why was this place so full? Your village definitely didn't have a big enough population for this to be generations and generations of bodies. Why was this? What's going on? What is this? What is this? Did she just murder me? Oh, I'm definitely dead again. I don't think I hung myself that time. Hey, can hear me? Oh, yep, no, you're definitely the one that killed me. Ah, there you are. Golly, you gave me a scare for a bit.
So,
Now, I know what you must be thinking. How am I still here? I thought I ended it all. Well, surprise. I used my magic to bring you back. I'm not technically supposed to do this. Sort of a forbidden topic, you know. But isn't that exciting? Right. I guess you can't talk anymore. Your throat was a bit hard to put back together. Human anatomy is a bit different compared to the ones of witches. I was almost worried of putting things in the wrong places. I mean, I only hung myself, right? How much reconstruction did you really need to do? Thankfully, I didn't have to reconstruct too much of you. Oh, except for your head. When I took you down from the tree, your body hit a rather sharp rock. Bam! Your head split wide open. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm glad you couldn't feel any of it. There was so much blood. I had never seen a human brain before either.
isn't it interesting? So much of yourself is stored in that tiny, squishy thing. One wrong move and it could change your perception of reality forever. Do you think if your brain was removed from your body but was still fully functional, you'd have the same personality? The same sense of self?
I'm not entirely sure, because that's the same question as if the copies of your identity in Soma, are they really still you, or just echoes of who you used to be? And would you act the same? Would you behave the same? Would you think the same?
Or are you the type to believe in souls, rather? I'd like to think we have souls instead, but we don't really know. We could just be the unfortunate product of a bunch of organs functioning in imperfect unison. Which leads to, again, the question if the brain part of yourself is really you.
Sorry, I'm rambling, aren't I? You know, that does bring me to a big question, though. Like, if the soul is what contains your entire personality and thought process and how you act, what exactly is the soul attached to? Is it attached to the brain? Is it attached to the body? Is it completely separate to both? Like, if you replaced either part, would the soul stay the same? It's rather curious. I wish you could talk. I'd ask you what death felt like. Where did you go? Were you conscious? Was it nothing? I guess none of that matters anymore. I won't let anything bad happen to you, friends. Not anymore. I'll revive you again, and again, and again, and again. Eternity won't be so bad. You'll always have me, right? Well, if I'm batting 5 or 7, we've got a captive audience.
I found her, sir.
Ah, excellent.
peace.
Well, then, see, but
Look,
I never trust someone.
you're right as all.
Don't worry, Buttons. I told you this plan would.
You're one.
This was all we needed to do before.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Come now, Buttons.
Okay, so heading up into the cemetery, probably not my best idea. Okay, so where would this bucket be anyway? There's nothing left for you to go back there. Okay, so I've found absolutely nothing to use as a bucket. It's not been a good start. Don't think there's anything really in the bushes for us to use, is there? No, I'm just getting myself stuck over here. Maybe we'll just go... Ooh, can we go up? Sadly not. That's just flowers and doesn't actually lead us anywhere. I found nothing to use as a bucket, but I think I found another page down here. Oh, I saw the sparkle. You found a piece of paper on the ground. Okay, so we're just missing 1, 3, and 5 now, right? I feel like 1 is somewhere behind us then. Bucket, where are you? It could be upstairs in my room. No, that wouldn't make sense. I think I left it in the kitchen. It's through the wall of strawberries to the left. Oh, okay. I didn't actually see a secondary door. I shall definitely go check that now. I am perfectly fine, thank you for asking. I have not died recently. So, she's a little bit insane, right? Okay. Oh, there, that is a door. You found a note sitting on the table. Looking closer, you see faint wet spots on the parchment. It looks like someone cried on this note. Okay, so 1 and 5 is all we're missing. We're off to a good start. A freshly frosted cake, ready to be decorated with strawberries, most likely. We got knives. You're almost tempted to grab one of the kitchen knives. Almost. But you have no use for them, so you decide to leave them be. For now. A rather large oven. Upon closer inspection, there appears to be dust on the handle. Looks like there's no use using the oven if you already have magic, right? Inside the cabinet is a wide variety of utensils, ingredients, and anything else a baker could ever want. On some of the shelves, the temperature noticeably changes. It was as if certain areas were made for the purpose of keeping things cool. Nothing seems useful to you here. Well, that's useful then. You've got a split of a fridge and cupboard. There's a bucket on the floor. Would you like to grab it? You got a bucket. Inside this room is a bathroom. It's very pink, just like the rest of the place. You don't need to go to the bathroom though. I might do, you don't know that. And what if one of my pages is inside there? I might need it. Okay, we can go return with the bucket now. I'm getting myself stuck in the trees again. Oh no. My sense of direction is apparently struggling with me. So we just need to keep our eyes up for 2 more pages.
Okie dokie.
Okay, perfect. Now we can... oh, shoot. We still need something to pull up the bucket afterwards. Well, I do have rope. I've not even used it this time.
Huh?
You do? I feel bad asking this when you've already been helping me so much, but... is it okay if I borrow it really quick? You nodded. Adding Strawberry your rope. I haven't already tied the noose, have I?
Thank you, thank you.
Here, let's just tie those together and... So, how precisely do we get the gift into the bucket? You scooped up the gift box using the rope and the bucket. Whatever was in the box, it certainly wasn't heavy, as you were able to pull it up with ease. Go on, open it, it's for you. Don't mind if I do. Strawberry? Aw, you look like a
What's
Pokemon.
a straw bunny? They're a mix of a bunny and a strawberry. One of my recent creations.
Do you know what? I love you. I simultaneously want to give you a cuddle and also eat you. You look that delicious. Oh, it's so precious. I just want to stare at it for a while. It really does look like it could be like an Eevee evolution though, right? If they suddenly decide to branch up into fruits. What would you like to do with your new gift? Oh, I can instantly eat it. I really want to. Ah, what did I say before I opened the gift? Oh no. Can I abstain from eating the bunny? Which I know is going to get me an ending instantly. No, I can't. Eat the bunny. You observe the elaborate snack, picking it up out of Strawberry's hands. The texture seems much harder than a regular strawberry, so you thought it'd be easier to eat it in small pieces. Oh!
What are you?
You know, I feel like it's even more brutal that we literally rip off the head. Like, we don't bite the head off, we just tear it. Oh, damn. This is like you traumatize a strawberry witch. The taste, it was exquisite. Sweeter than absolutely anything you've ever had before. If your mouth wasn't full, you would have been giving Strawberry your full praise. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Strawberry ran off. Oh, she's gone for a knife. And it was tasty. The bucket in the road rests gently inside of the well. I should probably just go get myself killed now. I definitely deserve it. Wait, we're gonna save just in case there's like an escape ending. I mean, I know there's definitely gonna be a murder ending right now. Hi, Strawberry. I feel like I should probably leave. I'm gonna leave. Can I leave? Oh, I can! This is definitely for the best, unless you're gonna start looping me around back to the house. I feel like you might do that since you brought me in on the left side. Why have I lost all sound? Oh, you are looping me around. I refuse to accept this! Nope, I'm leaving! No, anywhere I go, you're just gonna loop me around, right? This is unfortunate. Can I eat some more strawberries? No, there's gotta be a way out of it, I insist! I've eaten the strawberry, okay? I need to now escape. There's no escaping. Okay, we'll go and accept our fate inside the house. Hi! How you doing? You in the kitchen? I can't go to the kitchen. Okay, are you going upstairs? I can't go upstairs either. Oh, there you are. Hi, I expected you to be grabbing a knife from the kitchen. Sorry, what are you even doing here? I don't think I'm equipped to do this. Go on. Just do whatever you're going to do before this. It doesn't matter. There's no point to anything anymore. Why bother trying to help someone who refuses to accept help, right? That's how it always is. Sorry. That probably sounded really splenetic. Out of nowhere, didn't it? Please leave. I already regret saying all of this. It would be better for both of us. I can't. You mean you're stuck here too? Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry I can't be more help right now. I just don't really see the point anymore.
Why were we brought into this world? Just to die one day? Is it all meaningless? Pretty much. Time will move on with or without us. Nothing I do certainly makes an impact.
All my existence has taught me was to suffer over pointless issues again and again. It would be better to return to where I was before all of this. Even if I don't know exactly what or where that is. Survival is nonsensical in a hopeless world like this.
Holy crap! That's a dramatic way of dying. Ending 6 or 7, she's a little bit spineless. I mean, she ripped out her own spine, right? Not mine. I'm not gonna lie, I 100% thought I was gonna get stabbed for eating the bunny. Okay, I'm back to being well behaved. We're going to pet them. The strawberry creature seems to like you quite a lot. Hi, little buddy. Aww, you are both just the cutest. You better take good care of them, friend. I'm trusting you. Well, if you remember the last round, that would be a horrible idea. They like you so much already. So tiny, you were almost afraid to accidentally crushing or hurting them. Hey, this is a little unrelated, but...
Hypothetically, if you were to wish for anything, what would you wish for?
Monsters. All of the monsters. You pondered her question, freezing in place. What was your wish? Your deepest desire? Something that you want more than anything in this world? Oh, we've got no choice. We must tell her the truth. Your deepest desire is, truthfully, something you could only accomplish on your own. You wouldn't ask that of her.
Huh?
You don't want anything. I'm sorry, I really should get going. But wait, but... You should probably keep the straw bunny. Oh, well, we're gonna go find our tree again, apparently.
It's dangerous out in the woods at this time. Why not stay for the night? I have an extra... Hey, where are you going?
Also, I've forgotten to grab my rope, so I'm not gonna get very far.
Please, don't go.
We must say goodbye. Goodbye now. Farewell. Goodbye. Well, that was rude. You found yourself waking up in the upstairs room in the bakery. Strawberry's room. Intense pain flooded your head the second you regained consciousness. The vines wrapped around your torso and legs were tight. You could barely move. You were terrified. You had no idea why Strawberry would do this. Was she going to kill you? Use you for magic nonsense you couldn't comprehend? Whatever it was, you didn't want to stick around to find out. You saw a familiar face pop up from the spiral staircase. Little buddy, do you want to come eat through these vines for me? I'm assuming you have teeth. When all hope seemed lost, you had a ridiculous idea. Any chance you could help me out with this? Wait, no, you're going the wrong way. Oh, that's smart. That's smarter than my idea of you eating through them. A variety of gardening tools fell out of the basket onto the floor. You got garden shears. Observing the basket closer, you spotted folded up pieces of paper. You got diary entry 505. Oh no! So I was right, there was one more page? Probably before I even got to the house, maybe. Oh no! I did so well, I got 4 out of 5. The straw bunny is staring at you expectantly. You want to come with me? Okay. Oh, it's gonna... you're basically following me around like Pikachu. Oh, that's adorable, I love it. Anything else in the drawers for us? It doesn't seem like it. Just the letters from Mama. Very old. Can't read them. Don't have my last, letter, so can't even read the diary. There's nothing left in the basket that could be of any use to you. Strawberry's bed. Nothing to see here, just some clothes. Okay, there's absolutely nothing left for us. You had to tread cautiously. You still don't know why Strawberry knocked you out. She could be planning anything. Okay. So, I'm thinking, 1, we try and escape. Or, alternately, we head into the kitchen and try and grab a knife. I want to go... Oh. You hear humming from the other side of the door. That's a bad idea. Okay, back to our original plan. Escaping it is. And she locked the door. You froze in place. Your hand gripping the doorknob started to sweat. You forgot. This door had a bell attached to it. Oops. Hey, what are you? Oh, she has the knife.
Doing, friend? You can't hide from me.
No, but I can run from you. You quickly scoped out the small creature with one goal in mind. Running far, far away from here. Okay, just don't stop whatever we do. And avoid the... okay, we can just... We don't need to follow the path. We can just avoid the trees and we're fine. Yes, most optimal path. Oh, that is not it. Oops. Wait, getting caught isn't technically an ending? Okay, we run, we don't look back, and we don't stop, and we just avoid the trees, then we go, if she follows the path, oh no, she doesn't follow the path either. Okay, she's as smart as I am. Oh, I'm so fast! Oh, she's gonna be right in front of me. I think I stepped in a bear trap. You fell, right on your head. A throbbing, aching sensation ran through your entire body. Then, nothing. You felt a sharp pain in your head. In fact, your body felt like it was in a completely different position from where you last left it.
Hello? Hello? Are you alright there?
Huh. Well, she did say she was going to keep reviving me again and again and again, right? Ending 1 of 7. The loop. Is there a way I can escape, do you think, if I avoided that bear trap? I'm assuming it was a bear trap. Okay, so what I'm thinking for endings 2 and 3, so I'm guessing they're also going to be bad endings, and that 7 is the ending we get after we get all the diary entries. That maybe our responses to Strawberry is what will change our ending. So if we make her not like us by just being as rude as possibly, maybe she'll kill us without remorse very early on and not revive us. So, I don't know. I don't think I want a treat from you. You decided to be cautious. There was a part of her that was very alluring. Internally, your inner child had hoped she was the witch from the legend. However, you couldn't forget the other superstition of all those who become lost in the forest are destined to die. Eh? Why not? Oh, I promise. I'm not like all of the horrible fairy tales. I'm a strawberry witch. My magical specialty is with anything strawberry related.
Although, I also use my magical abilities to help my plants grow and make lovely sweet treats that inspire the world.
Yeah, you can still kill people with the strawberries though. Like, you could just make one eat them, and then expand it while it's inside the body, so that they basically explode from the inside. I'm just saying, like, strawberries can be dangerous.
Or just inspire parts of the forest.
I'm really not dangerous, honest. I'm only trying to help, friend. You were uncertain how to take this. You began to at least feel that she might not be a threat after all, judging by her demeanor. It's not really like you had anything better to do anyways. Your journey could wait.
Huh?
You want to come with me after all?
Thank you.
I promise you won't regret this. Just follow the path and we'll be there in no time at all. Okay, so offering her the snack made us far too enticing to her. So we're just gonna ask, when's the last time you ate? I don't really eat much, so I don't know. Why can't you just eat the giant strawberry? Oh, no! That's a bad idea. Something that big must have spawned due to unstable magic lingering in the air. My friends say it's dangerous to interact with things spawned from imbalanced magic. I think we should risk it. Eat it anyway. Hey, where are you going? I can still move it. I just need to find a snack first.
Right.
That shouldn't be too hard with all the berry bushes around, right? I wonder if we're still gonna have to give her our snack. Probably. She's still following us. Yeah, all the bushes are empty. We'll just be giving her the snack again, right? Well, at least I still don't want the bread anyway. Are those bread slices? Could I please have one? Pretty please. I promise I'll make it up to you. Fine. You handed Strawberry the bag, and she ate one slice, just as she had promised. That was so yummy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go back to the giant strawberry. I'm sure I can fix it now. Oh, I was right. The first piece of paper was before we even got to the house. Oh man, I didn't even think to notice that my first playthrough. You found a piece of paper on the ground. Diary entry 1. Okay, so at least we can actually achieve that ending. I don't know if we can in this one because we've been rude, but we know where to get it from now. Edible or strange? I think strange. It's very strange.
That's okay. Everyone has different tastes, I suppose.
It seemed deceptively cutesy, and something about this whole situation just wasn't sitting right in your stomach. You wondered if this was a dream. It would explain the fantastical setting. However, the pain in your legs and head solidified the fact that this wasn't a dream. Here, regardless, you should rest inside. But I guess we have no choices. Okay, we're going inside.
Okie dokie.
Wait right here. She rushed behind the counter, coming back with a tray in hand.
Welcome to the Strawberry Witch's Bakery. Can I interest you in one of our specialty magical cupcakes?
You know, I'm good. Oh, we only... That's the only thing we can do. I guess that's because I was acting quite rude, wasn't it? I decline her offer.
Huh?
But wasn't that the reason we came here in the first place? To get you something to eat? A mysterious self-proclaimed witch inviting you into her house and offering food with hopes of nothing in return simply wasn't convincing you. What if she put something in the food, you wondered? You knew one thing. Whatever demise might befall you here was definitely not the way you want to go out.
Are you sure?
You don't want anything, friend? Anything at all? Stop calling me that! I'm just trying to help. I'm sorry. This was ridiculous. Why did you even bother to come in here? You don't need her help. You don't need anyone. You're better off going back into the forest than accept another half-assed attempt at help from someone who knows nothing about you. Not to mention someone who dragged you through a weird, constantly changing forest as if it was nothing at all. What kind of freak was she really? Well, she was suspicious beyond all reason. She didn't care about you. She only wanted you to eat whatever garbage she put in her food that no one else would eat, judging by her lack of customers. You didn't mean to tell her all that out loud. Of course, but it happened regardless. Oh, now I do feel a bit mean. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. It's okay. You must not be hungry. Why not take a seat and rest for a while? I just need to check on something real quick. I feel like having a seat would mean my death. Okay, so trying to run away just got me the spineless ending. Can I actually take a seat somewhere, do you think? Doesn't actually seem like it. I'm saying it's all very pitiful. No, I can't sit anywhere. You know, she isn't worth going after. Yet your leg still ached, so you decided to use the opportunity to rest while you still had it. Oh, I can actually take a seat. You didn't realize how exhausted you really were until this moment. You suppose resting your eyes until she came back wouldn't hurt anyone. If you heard the slightest noise, you could bolt out of here. Yes, just one more rest. Oh, there's a lot of strawberries. And a rather tasty-looking drink. Am I being guarded right now? A few very small creatures were nudging forward a delectable-looking cupcake closer to you. You were beginning to suspect that girl might have made these strawberry bunnies. Oh, it's a cupcake, not a drink. That makes more sense. Perhaps these creatures took pity on you for having to wait so long for the witch. You didn't want their pity. However, the growing sounds in your stomach were catching your attention. You tried to recall the last time you ate anything. How long were you sleeping for? You could hardly remember. I don't have a choice then. Eat the cupcake. Hypocritically, you took a bite of the cupcake. Something felt off. You noticed it right away. First it was the slimy texture hitting your tongue, then the distinct smell of blood amidst the sugary frosting. How could you be so careless? You thought to yourself. Observing the inside of the cake should have been the first thing you did. Oh, that's a very, fleshy cake. You had suppressed the urge to vomit. Losing your composure, you spit out whatever the hell was in your mouth. The strawberry bunnies looked at you all at once, but you were already rushing towards the door. The taste still lingered on your tongue. Oh, how you wanted to take sandpaper to it and numb it down to nothingness. You'd much prefer to do that horrible, horrible taste. You wondered, did your words really push Strawberry so far? She would feed you something so disgustingly vile. She seemed so happy moments prior. Goes to show how you can never trust a stranger. You were thankful at least you made it out of there before she could do something more horrible to you. Now, you believed it was finally time for you to do what you came here for in the first place. Ending 2-7. We found our cannibal cake. Okay, so we're just missing now 3 and 7, right? And 7 is definitely going to be like the good end, so it's the diaries. What to do about 3? Maybe it's a similar ending, but we're nicer to her, still refuse the cake. Because if we refuse it, without actually shouting at her, maybe it'll change? We'll test this. Oh, okay. So apparently, you can actually enter the kitchen after you eat the strawberry. But I think I got locked out of it the first time because I did try and run away. So I got stuck in, what was it, the loop ending? No, where is it? At your last. Are you looking for a knife? Because I know what that is. Tommy, why would it be in the oven?
Why do we even have this thing?
You okay? Can I go grab the knife? I don't think you're going to move, are you? A rather large oven. Upon closer inspection, there appears to be dust on the handle. Looks like there's no... Okay, so can I just grab this? Almost tempted. I feel like I should grab one. Okay, I'll just speak to you. Stay back, please. It tasted good. You should be proud.
How do that to a living, breathing creature? I trusted you.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Strawberries are meant to be eaten. She stared right through you. You flinched upon the sudden tight grip of her hands on your arms. With one giant push, she threw you into her oven. The fire scorched your skin immediately, putting your body into a complete shock. You could smell your flesh burning off of you. Soon, you would be nothing but a burnt corpse. Your screams of excruciating pain were only met with a blank stare. Slowly, Strawberry closed the oven. Oh, you see, this is why we should have grabbed the knife. Bad end 3. Wicked Witch. Okay, so the good news is I think we've got all the bad ends. So, we've just got to go get 7, which requires us to have all the pages, right? At least we know where they all are. So, okay, so I think what we'll do, grab all 5 pages, and then we need to say goodbye at the well, right? So we get trapped upstairs, and we can read the diary. So I'll bring you guys in when we get there. Okay, so good news is, got all 5 pages. What appears to be a diary sits on the table, albeit notes be missing some pages. The pages you had collected began glowing before your very eyes. The diary is complete. Read it. But of course, you began flipping through the pages. Day 1. I finally did it. I proved myself enough with my magic to be sent on a special mission. He told me that I'm finally ready to fulfill my purpose. I'm finally ready to make a good impact on the world. I'm bringing this diary with me to fill out all of my fun adventures. Apparently, I'm being sent to some sort of pocket dimension. I asked them what the purpose of the pocket dimension was, and they said that people with great desires often find themselves lost in forests like these. They get sent here, and my job is to help them fulfill their true desires. I'll admit, I'm getting a little anxious out here all by myself. I really hope that these people desire sweet treats. Speaking of that, I absolutely love my little bakery. So far, no one has come yet, but I search every edge of this pocket world, just in case, pretty often. Mama already sent me a letter too. I have high hopes here. Day 5. Someone finally came. A girl, a kind and pretty girl. She and I talked in my bakery for a while, and I gave her absolutely every treat her heart desired. It was so lovely talking to another person after such a long time. I'm really going to miss her. She went back into the woods just now. I offered to let her stay longer, but she said she couldn't. She looked exasperated and despondent. There was a complicated look in her eyes I didn't quite understand. I hope I helped her. I did everything correctly, right? They never did tell me what's supposed to happen after I help the people. I guess they'll just wander back into the forest and find their way out. I don't know. I'm sure I'll update this more if I find an answer. Day 17. I found her by the lake. She drowned. She's not alive anymore. Here one moment turns absolutely nothing but an empty shell the next. What do I do? They didn't prepare me for this. I've never seen a corpse like this before. No one has come by in a while. I don't think anyone else could even come for her if they tried. I didn't know what to do about the body. I came up with a temporary solution, but it doesn't feel right. I'll make a proper burial soon. There isn't anywhere else you can go after all. Day 20. I'm sure it was all an accident, right? I did everything I could. I just need to look forward for now. Tomorrow's another day, and I'm going to help many people. I still hear the girl's voice sometimes. I only talked to her once, but I miss her dearly. What happens if I can't help anyone? It's my job, my true purpose. I'm supposed to help these people fulfill their desires. I just have to keep trying. Day 42. Why? Why does this keep happening? I'm really starting to freak out here. 3 new people have come and gone. None of them stayed for long. All of them, I found all of them. All of their bodies decaying in different places, in different ways. One of them stabbed himself so many times it felt impossible to count. The stench of blood sank so much into the dirt. I can still smell it sometimes walking past that area. Besides the girl in the lake, I met another girl, equally kind, but I found her body covered in so many cuts and scars. She bled out far before I had the chance to get to her. The other hung themselves. I still remember seeing their silhouette through the trees. It was a horrifying sight. Even more disturbing was how their bodies swung side to side with each gentle breeze. There's no one else out there. This wasn't just any mistake. This was on purpose. I'm gonna throw up. Day 89. I haven't been able to help anyone. Not a single person. It all ends the same way, no matter what I do or what I give them. The people always leave. They always. This pocket dimension. They sent me to a suicide forest. Everyone's greatest desires is to die. I found the most recent customer suicide note to prove it, saying exactly how all they wanted in this world was to die. I've worked on trying to practice magic outside of my expertise. I haven't had luck yet, but I'm getting desperate. Something, anything to make them stay. Anything to keep them alive and out of the forest. Day 136. Is it all my fault? I keep trying harder and harder to make staying more appealing to them, to make being alive more attractive, even just for one more day. Nothing works. Am I destined to be a failure of a witch? It's so lonely out here in the forest. I've started making small creatures just to have someone to talk to, who I won't find dead the following day. Mama stopped sending letters. Everyone did. I don't know what happened out there, but I haven't heard from anyone in a long time. Are they okay? I wouldn't be able to find out even if I wanted to. The one exit I knew of isn't there anymore. Day unknown. I'm so tired. I've lost track of all the days. It's been so long since I last even wrote in here. For a while, I couldn't bear to even leave my bakery. I was terrified of something horrible happening. Scared of seeing something terrible. I feel terrified every day of waking up and seeing someone new, someone I cared about, gone from this world. Why bother getting close to anyone? Nothing I do changes the outcome. I keep thinking that maybe if I just try harder, if I'm nicer, if I give them anything they want, possibly things will be different. They can use me however they'd like if they would only stay. I don't mind. I'll mold myself into whatever they want. Maybe they'll stay. But maybe I'm just being selfish here. I'm used to this on my own after all. Do I want them to stay because I want them to stay alive? Or do I want them to stay because of lonely desperation? I haven't been able to save a single person. I don't even think I'm that good of a person anymore myself. If I was a good person, things would be different. I would be able to prevent this all. But I can't. I can't do anything right. It all feels so out of my control. I'm getting desperate. There's no point to any of this, is there? This is all there is. Just suffering endlessly. And then you die? What's the point of it all? Why bother being happy when none of it will matter anyways? My existence means nothing. I won't remember any of it once I'm dead. What happens when you die? Is it like being alive? Or is it nothing at all? I know what happens to my body, but what happens to me? Is this all there is? This is all there is. I ripped my guts out today. I wanted it to be painful. Witches can survive through a lot if you focus your magical energy enough. I deserve a painful demise. But I was a coward. My intestines stretched so long, so far. But I was afraid. My vision was fuzzy and my head felt weak. But for once, I felt peaceful. Then, I became terrified. What if this really was it? What if I was stuck with eternal oblivion? Just endless stretches of nothingness in a lonely black void. I put everything back and wrapped myself up like nothing even happened. But the blood still stained my hands. I should have let myself die, but I was a coward. Well, that explains why she decided to die by ripping her own spine out. You knew that the forest you walked into was known as a suicide forest. You wondered if this world you were in really was an amalgamation of countless unfortunate forests on Earth, maybe even beyond Earth. You thought once more about that thing Strawberry mentioned, your deepest desire. She was right. Despite what you may have said in the past, you got lost in the forest on purpose. You had full intentions of ending your life from the moment you stepped into this pocket dimension. You realized you had always clung onto the superstitions subconsciously. They always brought you back to childhood, back to a time when things were easier. You felt a pang of guilt, the most annoying feeling in the world. Yet, in it, there was a sense of resignation, a mutual sadness, finally understood by another.
Oh,
You're awake. Strawberry, you're here too. Golly, I'm awfully sorry about all of this. I just kind of panicked and, well, I didn't want you to get hurt out there, so I didn't really think this through. I can't risk you leaving out into the forest. Please understand, it's not safe out there.
Tell her you want to stay.
huh?
But I thought you...
Strawberry looked over at the table, noticing that you had been up to.
My diary! I thought that was ripped to pieces after the strawberries got to it.
Sympathized with her. You expressed to Strawberry that her diary struck a chord with you. She had done nothing but show kindness to others, but the rest of the world had only shut her out. You know this feeling all too well. Isolation, desperation, questioning everything around you in hopes to rationalize why this was happening to you. In some attempts to comfort Strawberry, you tell her all of this. In a way, saying it all out loud was comforting to you as well. You tell her that other people's lives aren't her responsibility. More importantly, you tell her she's not alone anymore.
Why are you saying this to me? I should be saying this to you. You came into this forest for a reason, but you've done nothing but be kind to me. You're even trying to comfort me now, when I did horrible things to you.
Well, I kind of give you a pass. I mean, you are kind of traumatized from over a year being inside a suicide forest.
You don't deserve this. You don't deserve any of this. I may not know much about you, but whatever happened in your life to bring you to this place, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for making you stay.
You didn't know why you hugged her. You weren't really a touchy-feely person. You can't recall the last time you felt another's embrace. Something deep inside of you knew that you and her both needed one. She immediately hid her face from your view, but from the way her shoulders moved, you could tell she was crying quite a lot. Can I stay here with you?
No. I shouldn't force you to.
You started to
No.
back down.
I mean, no. I really would love to have you stay for as long as you desire. If that is, what you desire.
What you desire? What do you desire? Calmness came to mind. You desired an end to the suffering, an end to your near constant agony. That was easier said than done, however. Perhaps what you truly desired was companionship? The true understanding you've always craved from another person was right there within reach. Maybe, bit by bit, things could get better for the both of you. At least for now, you wouldn't have to be alone. But the question remains on the ones that want Strawberry dead.
Hey, stop! You're going to eat all of our decorations.
Listen, I told you the strawberries need to be eaten before they put on the chocolate cake. It had been quite a while since you moved in with Strawberry. You can't exactly remember how long, though since doing so, you had noticed her mood greatly improving. She's taught you how to bake and garden, and for you taught her about folklore and superstitions of different human cultures. There was always this smile she got whenever you spoke about your interests. You couldn't quite put your finger on it, but it filled you with a sense of comfort and security. You two had seen countless people come and go throughout the bakery. Some of them didn't have the happiest of endings, but you kept trying. Strawberry at least didn't have to carry the burden alone, and she was doing a better job of not taking responsibility for it either. She held on to the hope that one day, things would be different.
Hello? You're dozing off again.
You jumped slightly, snapping out of your thoughts. Afterwards, you told Strawberry that if she was that worried about you eating too many strawberries, then she should stop growing such tasty ones. She laughed her sweet, melodical laugh.
I'm glad you like them. Just make sure we have enough to decorate all of these cakes, okay?
You merely nodded in response. Life wasn't going to get any easier. You still find yourself thinking about why you originally came here from time to time. However, slowly, you think things will be okay. Things will be okay for the both of you. There's a good ending. I don't know, I still like the cannibal cake. So, I'm curious then, will we only get the end cutscene with the bad ends? Because presumably they're the only ones when Strawberry ends up dead, right? I wonder if Memorial had something to do with Strawberry getting sent to that forest in the first place. I mean, he really seemed like he didn't like her. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Other than that, you have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.